This is HappyNappy1. This is another one of my car vlogs. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I appreciate Hello there, welcome to my channel. I am HappyNappy1. If this is your first time here, I'm glad that you're here to support your girl and see what she's talking about. Join the fam bam, hit that subscribe button. That's all I need you to do. As well as hit that little notification bell so you'll know whenever I drop a video. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. And you know I love to see support from previous viewers that is part of the fam bam. So today we are going to talk about Greek burnout and ways to avoid it. Like, this is pretty much straightforward, to the point. It ain't no conspiracy theories, it's just what it is. So give me a second, I need to back up because I'm driving and I'm trying to be safe, and it's my Zetaversary. Yeah, Greek burnout. So you finally joined the org of your choice. You know what I'm saying? They let you in. They actually picked you. They voted for you. They was like, yes, we want you. You got something that we want to add to this organization. And you come in and you're just like, okay, what do? I want to join stuff. Now, for my situation, and I'm just going to tell you what it is. Like, there's no secret to it. I joined a chapter in Minnesota. Everyone, you know, that's been on my channel for a while, you know, I'm from Minnesota. I rep my state. I love my state. That's where I was born, into Zeta. But anywho, so yeah, after we crossed, I came in with another young woman. Hey, Sandy, that's my LS. We were given positions like right away. So it wasn't even that we had time to sit and think and, you know, try to figure it out. But that's not even something that I'm complaining about, because I welcome a challenge. Like, put me to work. That's why I'm here. I ain't here to just be cute. I mean, I am cute, but that's not the role I'm here to play. I want to do some work and I want to give back. So if you hear something clicking, that's my turn. Okay, I have no idea what I was saying, but I'm going to just keep going. Somebody FaceTime me. Well, not somebody, my son, my youngest son FaceTime me. But anywho, yeah, like I was saying, that's just the reality for some chapters, and people got to get to work, and that's what you want to do, but also you don't want to burn out right away. So if you feel like, okay, I'm able to take on this new task, go for it. But seriously, you need to ask questions. Don't just be like, I'm going to do it just for the sake of saying I'm going to do it because somebody asked you to do it. Like, you know, your pros might be like, hey, would you like to this? And you know, you don't want to let them down, and you go ahead and do that for them. But also make sure that you're in a position to do it. Like, you have the capacity to actually do the work that's required for the positions, because sometimes people say yes, but they really don't know what the heck they saying yes to. They're just like, oh, you want to be the treasurer? Okay, I'll do it. And you're thinking, oh, I just take in the money. Yeah, you take in the money, but you're also going to have to write checks. You're also going to have to take in reimbursement forms. You're also going to have to send away forms for dues. You're also going to have to communicate with state directors, regional officers, chapter presidents. Like, it's not like it's just this one facet situation. Like, there's a lot of things that are required of this position, and sometimes it's stuff added on that you don't even know gonna be added on, because it was a new thing, you know. So you need to make sure that you're in a position that you're ready and able and willing to do it. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of times I've been voluntold to do stuff, and of course I did it, but I'm like that kind of person that just loves taking on a whole lot, because that's just who I am. Now, you can take on all those responsibilities, but make sure you're also able to do them well. Like, I don't mean just basic. I mean, you're able to excel at this position and go further than what is entailed. Like, you don't want to just do the basic work. You want whoever's coming behind you to look at you as if you're the bar, you're the standard. But again, in the midst of you trying to be that bar, you have to make sure that you're not out here burning yourself out because you're like, someone asked me to do it and I don't want to let them down, and now you over here having a nervous breakdown over some stuff that you really didn't even have to do. Like, these are literally volunteer organizations. You pay to play. And I don't want anyone, after watching this video, thinking that you have to do anything. What I will say you have to do is be a member that's adding to the value of the organization, but you can do that in a lot of ways. Some people are born leaders. Some people are born to follow. Some people are there to just play in the background, and some step up as needed. So, you got to know when to play your role and when to say, you know what, I'm going to bow out of this because I see this is not something that I'm able to do right now, and allow someone else who is in that capacity to do it and do it at a higher level. So don't feel as if just because you're there, it means you have to say yes. Now, again, I'm not trying to mess up no relationships, because some folks are like, look, I brought them in, they better do what I tell them to do. Hey, that's your relationship. But at the end of the day, you're the one that has to manage your lifestyle. Like, if you have a home life, you have work, you have family, you have personal time, you have your mental health you need to think about. And that's a lot that I don't think people actually think about, is your mental health is connected to this, because this is something else that you're taking on. So like, oh, let me move my hair. So like, that adds on another layer of stress to your life. And I'm not saying it has to be stress in a bad way. It's just stress in general, because it's something else that's added on to what your normal routine or duties are. So I like to say, to all of you who are out here in these positions right now, you're trying to figure out what to do. Evaluate your capacity first. Look at what the position determine requires. If this is something that's actually feasible for you to do, and you know what the span of time and what type of commitment is going to take. Do something that makes you happy that's away from the organization. Don't always feel like everything you have to do it with someone from the organization, because guess what? They're still attached to the work that you're going to have to do. It's okay to take a step back and figure out what you need, what your needs are, in order for you to be in a good place to make those duties work for you. Excuse me. What else? It's okay to take a step back from time to time. And I've taken a step back and I come back rejuvenated and I'm ready to work. You should also find a partner, find a buddy that is in your organization as well as that is outside of your organization that you can just chill with. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you need that break, you can go to them and not think about the stuff that you have to do. What else? I mean, and I'm just saying this to you because a lot of people make these mistakes, and the mistakes I'm talking about is you overcommit and then you not underdevelop. The mistake that I think a lot of new members make, and sometimes those who are coming back into the fold, they overcommit, but they underproduce. And then, you don't want that stigma attached to you, because let's say somewhere down the line, you're like, I want to run for an office. And people are like, yeah, remember that time? Nah, I'm not voting for you. And those are things that people are going to keep in their mind, because if you're running for a position and it's going to probably entail a high degree of effort into it, and the last thing that I have to remember you by is how basic and I don't even know what word to use, but it just was not at the level that people were expecting it to be. So they're not going to vote for you. They're not going to support you because they don't think you deserve that position or you're the best person for that position. So these are just things that you need to think about. They're all wrapped up together, and People may see them separately, but really they're not. They're all pretty much the same stuff. So I want you to take away from here, this is your life. This is your health. This is your livelihood. Like, again, these are volunteer organizations. Make sure you're making time for you. And I tell everyone, do not put them on the same level as your family and the org. Like, it should not be equated as the same, because guess what? At the end of the day, you still got to deal with your family. You don't have to be in that organization. So make sure you think about this as you're either A, trying to become a member, or B, you're a new member, or C, you're getting reacclimated. Don't overcommit yourself. Don't get burnt out. And then now you're mad. You don't want to be part of the organization, or you take a long extended break that you probably didn't even have to take. And then you got to come back and get reacclimated. Yeah, it's just a whole process. And then you feel like nobody care about you, or people ain't reaching out. That's a whole nother story too. But I'm going to leave that at that. Thank you for watching. Don't get burned out. Enjoy your memberships. I'm enjoying mine. This is year 11 for me. That is why I'm so doubly. Actually, I'm doubly every day. Anyone that knows me knows I'm finer all the time. Like, if you catch me slipping, it's because I'm sick or there's an emergency. But with that said, it's October 16th. Like I said, it's my Zetaversary today. But I'm probably not going to post this until maybe November or December. But you will see this video. I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you hit your girl up with any comments or concerns you have, as well as give me a like. Join the fam bam. See you guys later.